All right, this is Prestige Permanent Lighting. I wanted to create this video since TruLight just updated their app to a new design with some new features. I want to show you the basics so that you can continue to use your system like you've been enjoying. And as updates continue to come, I will do my best to send out further updates from videos as well. So you'll notice after you update your app and your controller, the firmware for your controller, and there's a separate video on that through TruLight's YouTube page. Once you get that done, this is what the new beginning page will look like. You'll see that you now kind of have this square tile to get into your controller. First, though, I want to show you if you click the plus button, this is how you can connect via Wi-Fi. If you click the Wi-Fi button in the top right, this is how you can connect via Bluetooth if you need to do anything there. So let's go back and let's click into, basically you can click on that house there and click into your controller. Now this is the first new updated page. And what you'll notice here is you've got the power button. So if we turn that on, you'll notice that we have a preview of a house here showing if the lights are on or off. And you'll see when we get to the pattern page why that is extremely useful and a really nice new feature. But straight from here, you can turn the system on or off. You can adjust the brightness if you'd like. And then now you can create zones a little bit easier than before. So I have a demo account set up here. You'll see that right now I have a front zone. I'm going to show you if you want to create different zones. Let's say you have them wrapped around the sides or the back. You can click create and let's name this zone back. And I'm going to go starting at 26. So pixels is basically just the light number. So you'll have to figure out which lights you want on, and there's ways that you can do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from 26 to 55 because I just have a demo set up here, and I'm going to click create. Now you can see that I have the front and back zones, which they can both be controlled together or separately. So I can turn off the back if I want, etc. Now let's move over to the next page, patterns. Let's start with the color section that we're on right now. If you scroll down a little bit, this is where you'll see where we had the color picker before. It's square or rectangle now as opposed to a circle. But you can go through and you can change the colors. And as you see, as you change the colors, it shows on the preview here what's actually happening on your house too. So really, really cool. As you scroll down, you can still get your, your pure white, your warm white, and some of the favorites that you save. Let's go into pattern. Let's, just for the sake of this, let's just use Thanksgiving. And I'm going to turn this on here. So you'll notice what's really, really neat about this is it's showing you not only the colors, but what the actual pattern is doing. So starting at the top, you can select if you want the entire system to do it, or you can select, for example, the front, back, again, or entire system. You've got the preview next, and then the effect. This is awesome. So when you click on this, you'll notice that you have more than these that you'll be able to probably ever play with. But it'll actually show you, instead of having to be outside and look up at the house to see what's happening, you can see right here what they do. So for example, let's say we want to go to pulse. Okay, you can see how this pulse is here. And then if you, from the bottom here, you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the speed. So if you want it to speed up, you totally can. If you want it to slow down, you can as well. And you can adjust the density, which is really nice too. It shows you all the different colors. If we go to another pattern, for example, like chase, you can decide if you want it to chase from left to right, or you can change it from right to left. And then if we go to a pattern like starry here, um, basically what this is going to do is it's just kind of going all over the place. But then you can decide if you want the background to have a certain color. So for example, you could put this in, and instead of it being black in the background, now it'll be kind of like a purple color with all of the pattern colors going over top of it. Okay, I'm going to put that back to black though, which basically means they're off. But this is one of the best new features of this is you can see exactly what is happening on the home and make adjustments from right here. You can even come into the palette here and just create a whole new design from here. You can save it and find it in your favorites later. So let's go back. Again, this is just in the Thanksgiving part, and then you can come back and obviously you have all your different patterns that you can select here. If you save any favorites, they'll be here. And so those are going to be the main things. This page, the pattern page, and any of the favorites that you save from here. The next thing I want to show you is going over to timers, bottom right. Then slide over to timer, and then you'll see here I've got a test timer. You can click into it and name it what you want. You can come in here and select the pattern. So you can come here, click pattern, select which pattern you want, and then make sure to select the days that you want it to turn on and off. Choose if you want the entire system or where you want as a part of this timer. And then you can either do from a certain time or you can do from sunset to sunrise, totally up to you. So once you get that all set, make sure you click update in the top right. And then another big thing that some people forget to do is make sure you actually turn it on from this page right here. Okay, and you can see that it's telling you every day, the entire system, it's going to turn on at 6:30, and then this one's going to turn off a couple hours later, but you can do that for the morning. Okay, and you can create multiple timers if you'd like in the bottom right with the plus. Last thing I'll show you is in the top right, if you click settings, this is where you can rename your controller if you'd like. And then other than that on this page, that's probably the main thing that you'll need to access there. But as of right now, that is the new updated app. I hope that's helpful. Like I said, as changes and updates are made, I will do my best to, through video, show you that as TruLight comes out with more. Thank you so much.